going on, y'all, man? Welcome back to the Blackstreet Boys Show, episode numero 26 on y'all, man. Episode 26, y'all. Hey, as usual, it's your boy Brandon Keith, aka the Jones Man, the Range Brother, whatever you want to call me. To my right,
D Johnson, DJ Smooth, the man with the money, no doubt.
You know what to call me, the Prez, the CEO, Raw Philosophies, baby. Let's get it.
And it's the coldest. You already knew I was coming last. They call me Jeremiah. Let's go and get to this. We on episode. My fault. You said 26, right?
This nigga do every time.
Like
Every time at this point.
I want y'all to realize this is like the worst listener on planet Earth. Like,
Oh, shit.
you be speaking directly to him, and he won't hear anything you're saying.
Anyways,
It's 26, dude.
another day,
Someone could tell me you was right. Like someone could just say that.
another dollar. You feel me? Hope y'all doing good, man. Make sure to hit the socials in the description. You feel me? Make sure to hit the Twitch. We going live more, me and Rob. Maybe with these black asses get computers one day, they'll be able to go live too. But until that, it's me and this other black man right here. Rob's Philosophy is going live on the net. Lots of things coming. Gaming. I'll do some reactions, all types of shit, man. Current event, whatever, man. We getting lead. Get sturdy on there. I can do a couple moves. You feel me? Hey, Discord, YouTube membership, Patreon, same shit. Coming soon, or it's already there. Go ahead, check it out. You feel me? All right.
Yes, sir.
First topic of the day. There's been a trend going on the TikTok, man. And let me just, I'm not the most religious man in the world, but some of y'all just need God. Y'all seen, I brought it up to y'all last night, but they don't know what I'm about to talk about. But you may have seen it already. I was on Twitter scrolling, and I seen this woman. You know, I've been the black side of Twitter a lot of times, and she was talking about how ridiculous it was that there was some BBC trend going on TikTok, blah, 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 and basically fetishizing black men, right? So basically, if y'all don't know, the trend is, it's this song by Saweetie, and I guess there's this little line in the song where he's talking about some BBC. You know, she likes the black peen. You know what I mean? So basically, the trend that's going on is basically most times it's white women or people that ain't of the black ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? Posting videos like, for example, you may see a white girl and the caption is something like, black. My parents questioning why I don't bring home a white guy who's majoring in I don't know, economics or some shit like that, biochemistry. And it's basically just because she likes the black peen. And she's like, BBC, that's why I like some shit like that, blah, blah. I don't know exactly how the song goes, but that's how, you know what I'm saying? You get the gist. And basically, black women,
You trying too hard to cover up that, like, that you ain't seen this whole trend. Like, you trying too hard.
I have. I don't remember the song, though, nigga. I wasn't doing a deep fucking dive analysis,
like,
nigga.
we ain't even hit at why he was looking up BBCs in the first place. We ain't
Nigga, you see what they do?
We ain't even hit on that yet.
Like,
you see what they do? You see what they do? You can't do nothing more. You can't just do your own due diligence.
Cause
after one sees a tweet.
Come on, though. Let's be real. Type of BBC into the search bar is just crazy.
It didn't feel right typing it in, but what else was I going to type in?
Saweetie song lyric or something.
You said like, yeah, Saweetie TikTok.
Saweetie trend.
That came to mind. The trend is BBC trend. So I just typed the shit in to make sure I see what I need to see.
Either way.
Why you guys doing it?
I'm trying to move past the idea.
And then put them fries away. Don't even start that shit, nigga. This is not dudes with the foods.
For real. Like, always him doing some extra shit.
Talking about dudes with the foods.
Come on, man.
That was ridiculous.
Damn, nigga can't get a bite
No,
to eat.
you can't. No, you was sitting there all that damn time. But anyway,
but yeah, I clearly said I saw it on Twitter first. A woman talking about the situation. We already discussed this last night. I don't know why you guys are still trying to get on my ass about
either
this.
way.
I already explained myself.
I know.
Did it feel right to type it in? No. But it is what it is, man.
Besides the point.
Yeah, you good.
What are you getting at? Like, what are you trying? You saying it's bad that the black women are mad?
So this is just a discussion. This is just a discussion.
Right. Open discussion.
So black women, the main point is that black women are a little frustrated, or they're kind of like, they think it's ridiculous that black men are okay with the, being fetishized by these white women and other people. They're just fine with it, and they think that's ridiculous. And because if you go into the comments, a lot of those videos, you will see black men are very pleased.
They are. Hey, a common comment. If it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
No, that's fucked up.
I see that
That's
comment
fucked up.
all the time.
That is
All
very
the
fucked
time.
up.
Oh, you saying you're not speaking for yourself?
No. I'm not speaking for myself.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
I don't really fuck with the white women like that no more.
Yeah, that's fucked up though.
Personally, I think that's some. I think it just goes back to the idea of man, because we've already established before that men are more taking what they can get. So if I know I'm black and it gives me an advantage because I have a long dong,
Not necessarily though. Look at
true, but the females are thinking that way.
right,
So
right.
Right, you're perceived to have.
yeah, right. So
Right.
it gets me in the door a lot faster than it would another motherfucker.
Okay. Yes.
Very true.
So how am I supposed to just deny that? Because I'm also getting what I can take.
Yeah, you like what likes you.
Yeah, right.
Essentially, I think most men kind of you like what likes you.
Yes.
Nah, that basically sums it up. Like, we not like y'all women.
We don't have the idea.
Fetishize me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
I
we don't have
Like
the
fetishize me.
the
man.
fucking privilege to push
Like
everything
But
away.
I
like
have
y'all
no
can.
issue with being objectified whatsoever.
But I do understand Umar though. I understand both sides. I understand Umar too, and sometimes they be like, "Damn."
Okay, hold on.
Sometimes I'm talking to this white girl. I'm like, I was looking up and saying, "Damn, Umar would be ashamed of me right
Okay,
now."
but
man.
explain.
Sorry, Umar.
What about Umar that you siding with?
Because I do believe that it's I think it's a good thing for black people to prolong the genetics, the race. There's nothing wrong. Because I think like in this age, it's like it's cool to be mixed, and it is cool to be mixed. I don't interracial relationships. I don't got no problem with it. Like, you know what I'm saying. However, I do think it's a-okay. And I think there's a valid reason why someone would want to just mate inside their race. You know what I mean? Like settle down, grow a family with someone that's of their race. It's fine when, people, Indians, other races do that. But when
If a white man said this, would you
What?
be okay?
White man said what?
If a white man said, I just want to keep my bloodline pure.
yeah, I've heard people say that. Yeah,
what-
I've heard. Okay. Yeah, I've heard people say that.
dramatically.
But
I heard people say those exact words on a. I think it was a Hootie video or some shit.
you gotta look at it from a different perspective though, because saying that on their own is one thing, but saying that denying his daughter access to you because of that might sting more than that.
Denying his daughter's access.
Because let's say a white girl wants you.
Oh, you saying the father?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is a switch.
Because the white girl wants him, but he's saying you can't date him because I want the blood to stay pure.
Ah, okay.
That
Makes
wouldn't
sense.
bother you a little bit?
I mean, what if I'm trying to get with the white girl, for example, and the dad doesn't want her to date? I mean, that's just life. C'est la vie.
But I'm saying that
to
wouldn't
the
bother
next
you a little bit though.
Right. Oh, that bothers me.
Would it? I don't know. It's hard for me to imagine because you said white girl, and like I said, I'm trying to get back onto the sisters exclusively.
Okay.
my God.
Either way, just hypothetically.
I mean, like everybody got their types, but I would never tell like no man, like bro, they who likes
not-
you, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
You're
right.
I'm not
paying
saying,
out
hey,
here.
whatever the
I'll
fuck.
look at it from the other side only because I'm not necessarily just okay with being fetishized.
Yeah.
I understand.
I'm very okay with
I understand
Well,
as a
to an extent, though.
as a man, if I'm just trying to get some woo wop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's obviously an advantage. But in terms of me actually having a relationship, you just with me because I'm black.
Exactly. And that's my thing. In terms of relationship, that's why I can't do it. But the thing is, it's mutual though. A lot of these white women, I mean, some of them do want to settle down. They want to get the mixed babies, or they really do love this man. But their type is black guys. But the thing is that, and I think some women understand this. Well, I say women, I'm talking about black women because this is a black issue primarily. Well, it's kind of everybody. But some of them understand. But the main thing is like a lot of times these dudes that are okay with being fetishized, they know that most of the times it's just for fun because it's easy. Like dudes, we trying to get the nut off. Like that's common knowledge.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's facts.
That's facts.
Ain't said
It's just for
nothing, ain't
fun.
said
But in
nothing
terms of
false.
settling down for a family, blah, blah, taking it for real, taking it actually serious, I think most of them dudes that recognize they're being fetishized would go to the black one. Because like that's not genuine. If you want to settle down and have a family with someone, you want it to be genuine. I think for most people.
Hey, that's the truth. And see, man, this is such a hard conversation. Only because I know not everybody out there is just dating black men because they're fetishizing them and whatever the fuck is going on. But it kind of creates this connotation around all of you. I just look at everybody that's not black that I'm trying to date or considering dating sideways. Like,
I don't mean to interrupt you. Hold on.
You here for Rob or you
I
here
don't
for
mean to
Nick?
interrupt you. Bro, would you stop fucking staring at me, bro? I put this down to grab my car back. This nigga has not taken his eyes off me, bro. Like, I swear.
Wait, what?
I don't know, you having a look to you sometimes.
I'm saying, like, y'all, people, I
I didn't even notice you pulled it
stare
out.
down. I'm like,
All right.
nigga, you don't quit staring, bro.
All right. Anyways, continue what you were saying though.
Very black of him. Yeah, you
You remember what you were saying?
just fucked the whole thing up.
I lost my train of thought.
Dumbass.
Okay. Well, anyways, when it comes to the trend, it's about genuine. You building genuine relationships. Most dudes, most dudes that recognize they're being fetishized, they're not going to truly take that relationship serious if they know they're like she just likes black.
I think you're giving dudes a little bit too much credit.
Yeah, facts.
Because niggas that don't get pussy, if they getting some
Facts.
pussy because they black,
Facts.
they take it at, let me
Taking
stop
that to
saying
the
that word.
moon.
I don't know, but is
I
that
was
more
gonna say
because
it again.
statistically though, most black men are still settling down with black women. Is that incorrect?
I have
That's
no
incorrect.
So, you
said it's incorrect?
I don't know.
There's way more mestizo babies out here now, man.
idea. And I feel
I'm
like
not saying there's more,
if
but
that
I'm
was the
saying
case,
most,
it
though.
wouldn't be that big of an uproar.
Because
If there's more mixed babies, then that would mean more black men are settling down with people outside of the race.
Right.
yeah, there's more, but it's still I'm saying like the majority. It's just that simple math, bro.
I don't know. Do you
If
have
there's
statistics
more,
to that?
if there's more,
Yeah,
then
for
the
statistics. I
majority
know
would
Kevin
be the
Samuels
more.
talked about that stuff too. I looked up myself before.
Okay.
That was like a year ago, before he passed. But yeah, most black men still settle down with black women
Okay, so then why the uproar?
because when you get into like these super mixed environments, though,
That's all you see? Okay.
is different. It's different.
That's still not fair to make that,
But still, I would
assumption.
say what.
because if the problem is black men are being fine with being fetishized by white women, but somehow we're still ending up with black women, what's the argument?
What? Oh, the argument. I mean, it's just what it is. It's black men are okay with being fetishized. It's just a lot of times it's just a miscommunication.
But I'm saying, like, why have the argument if at the end of the day we're still ending up with black women?
That's not always what it seems like, though.
Right.
Especially over the internet.
Okay.
Over the internet, a lot of things are inflated.
My question, Brandon,
So
is
it's just a lack of, because like you said, you did the research.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of times it's lack of understanding from each side. But like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure most black men still settle down with black women.
I can't tell you. I haven't seen it. I haven't looked it up.
But when you get into mixed environments, sometimes it doesn't seem that way though, because a lot of these dudes fold for the white women.
It's interesting.
so. To what extent do you think it's wrong for a man to be okay with being fetishized?
Well, listen, your life is your life, but I do think it is ridiculous. Like, if you know this girl you're being fetishized, but you want to have kids and settle down with them, it doesn't sound like a genuine thing. It doesn't sound like, because you fetishize me, but you don't really like understand me for real. Like I'm like this mystical fucking like creature. And it's just like you're imagining, like you're fantasizing, what our kids would look like, or what life would be. You're making assumptions of me just because I'm black, but you don't really know me. You don't really know black people. We didn't grow up just in a black family. You didn't. You know what I'm saying? You may have had some black friends, but you don't really know us for real. You don't go through the same struggles. So
is that the case for all women then?
what?
Like, not besides black women, of course, but saying if a Mexican girl was to say the same thing, I'm with this black dude because he has possibly a long penis.
For the most part, that's the same shit.
Okay.
But my thing is,
So
like,
it's for all women besides black women then.
what do you mean?
Like, because you're saying it's wrong for a man to be with a woman that's fetishizing him, correct? Is that not correct?
You saying it's wrong for a man to be with a woman that's fetishizing? Yeah, if you're taking that for real serious,
Right.
Well, right and wrong is, I don't know. It's kind of different. I think
Well, you're saying that
in terms of my
you shouldn't
morals,
let it happen.
in terms of my morals, yeah, I think that is wrong.
Okay, so then that applies to all races besides black.
Yeah, I said that applies to all races. I was
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'll just make sure.
Well, like, listen, like, ain't no like problems just like unique for real. Like everything's been lived, everything's been said. Like there's different situations, but ain't no race just like 101. Like no, like we just no one's lived all of our shit. Like most of this shit, like
Yeah.
everybody got so many struggles, man, for the most part. But yeah, I just what y'all think about what y'all think about that though? Y'all think like black men, you think it's fucked up?
Not really.
I don't think it's necessarily fucked up. Like I said before, most niggas, especially young black men and young men in general, aren't looking to have this foundation built by the time we're fucking 20 years old, to have this wife and kids and blah blah blah. Most niggas were attracted to women, want to have sex with them. And if me being black is getting me more sex a little bit easier, I don't really see it too big of a
Chips
problem.
fall. It's just where the chips fall.
I don't see too big of a problem with it, but I understand what they're saying only because it kind of does like tie back into racism, tie back into slavery, when the white wives was fucking the slaves.
Like the turn didn't have to go there, but like I
did
see,
though.
I see it.
It's the truth.
I
like,
understand it. I see it, but
that's
it didn't have to go
line.
there,
That's the line though. Like that's the line that it followed. We was big. Most of us was buff because we was working out there in the field, lifting a bunch of shit, and them white women loved what they seen.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. But what? So let's say, would you date a girl seriously that you knew like she fetishized you?
Yes.
I mean,
Just because she fetishized me doesn't mean she doesn't love me.
like, do you mean that in an exclusively like a race kind of way? I mean, think about
Yes.
it.
What would it be?
If you become a celebrity, people fetishize you. You saying like, do I think I could ever like date a fan? Maybe
It's true.
if she was dope for real.
That's part of the dilemma though. A lot of people to have when they famous because they don't know what's real and what's not.
Hey, but it's part of the dilemma with us too, though, because I can find someone who fetishizes me, but as I get to know them more, y'all got ADHD or something?
What the fuck I do?
I don't know. I was moving this, and y'all was like looking at my bracelet, and I watched both of you guys' eyes.
I don't matter, man.
Look back and forth. Very black.
These niggas on some shit today, bro.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
I'm saying y'all on that. Y'all on Adderall or something? I don't know.
We are ruining conversation.
All right.
Man. Like this
For
is
real.
crazy.
But man, niggas ruin conversation all the time. Shit, fuck y'all. But what I'm saying is, I can find someone who fetishizes me, but as I get to know them, we build a connection. And even though originally I was being fetishized, we have built a romantic connection in a sense. So can I shut every person out that fetishizes me? Like, I might be missing my blessing.
I want to ask this.
That's a good way to put it.
Does being fetishized mean you're not being loved truthfully?
What's the definition of being fetishized? Like fetishized doesn't sound like being fetishized is everything. It's just
Exclusively
ingenuine at its
sexual.
core.
Well, not necessarily, because you can have a foot fetish, and that means you love feet.
Okay, the difference between you fetishizing like a body part of the person, like some feet, the person's like in existence.
But that's facts, though. That means you deeply in love with feet.
Well, I wouldn't want to be with the bitch that just like me for my feet either.
But I'm just asking.
No, I'm saying, do you think you could be with a girl that had like a foot
Like, why do you
fetish?
love him so much?
Like maybe,
his
like maybe,
feet are so great.
like
the
maybe,
fuck, bitch?
like say y'all clicked because you just like, man, you just got these beautiful feet. No pause, pause. But do you think you could like end up with something special with that woman if she was for real your type?
This is fucking ridiculous.
But she
It's
wanted,
not,
but she
though.
liked your
No,
feet.
it's not though, because
Hey, you a good
because-
girl with a foot fetish.
No, but that's the thing though, because like that's what I'm asking. Does being fetishized mean the love isn't true?
Form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to abnormal degree. My bad, I can't read. I guess a form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree to a particular object, item of clothing, part of the body, etc. Okay, well, hold on. An inanimate object, blah blah blah. So basically, or an excessive and irrational devotion or commitment to a particular thing.
Oh, okay.
So nothing
I mean,
in
we
there
using words
tells me.
like irrational,
Irrational devotion,
excessive.
excessive devotion.
It's like, why do you love me so much just because I'm a person?
But
Go ahead.
does not. How does that destroy a dynamic of love?
See,
Because if anything, that does that mean there's more devotion to that person?
Well, think of it if it starts from something ingenuine. Like for example, we were talking about earlier. If we get together, because I'm saying because being fetishized at its core, it's not genuine. Like,
right.
You don't. So let's say like something else that's not genuine. Let's say we get together. I'm dating this woman, and I meet another woman, and I start cheating on my girl with this woman, and then we get together, and then but it doesn't really work out because of what we formed our relationship on. It wasn't genuine, and we didn't really know each other for real. You were so in love with this idea of something or this particular thing, but there's more layers to me as a person. And most times you're not even going to understand, like when it comes to race, like there's so much that comes along with a certain group of people, like you just don't even understand because you haven't really lived it or been around it for real. You just have this infatuation with the people.
Yeah, but see, in that same breath, I feel like there's layers to fetishization, you know? I could say that I fetishize Latin women.
Okay, yeah.
I love my Latin women. They're beautiful, typically. I typically find myself attracted to Latin women. So, if someone were to say that I was fetishizing them, that wrong? Because more times than not, when I see Latin women, I'm attracted. More times than not, if that white girl sees a black man, she's attracted. Isn't that just something that clicks in your brain? That I feel like that's attraction, if anything. Like
at the end of the day, you like what you like. So, listen, I just personally wouldn't want to be with someone. Like I said, I want to be with a black woman. I want to make a family with the black woman, ideally. Not saying I couldn't do anything else, but
you wouldn't want to be with someone who fetishized you off like just black stereotypes.
Yeah, that's
you wouldn't want to be with someone like that. But let's say it was a cute white girl, and y'all was cool. Like she was your type for real. Like y'all could have good conversations and all that.
Had that before, okay.
And she was like, "I fuck with you," and like I fuck with black dudes a lot. That would just fuck you up the whole like you couldn't.
Because I know you heard that before.
Because it's one thing if she think you out here toting guns and selling ounces and shit. It's one thing in that. But if she cool with you for who you are, you know what I'm saying?
And she like black dudes.
Right, and she like black dudes. Is that an issue?
No, that's not an issue fundamentally. No, but I do think this kind of trend is kind of ridiculous still.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I guess you're right.
And
I don't know.
And most of it's not. I really have trouble believing that most of it is genuine. When they say they love black guys, they love BBC, especially when they say quote unquote they like BBC.
I mean, that's a song lyric though.
Right.
Okay, these bitches quote song lyrics and live by song lyrics all the time. A lot of the times these songs are their personalities.
It's very true. But in the same breath, the TikTok caption is mom asked why I don't bring home white dudes anymore. Because she started bringing the niggas home.
I start thinking like this. What if I'm like, oh, I don't bring black girls home. Why?
That's different.
Because I like the white women. I mean, is it really? I mean, yeah, there's a difference in it. That's part of my point though. That's part of my point though. It is deeper with white and black. It is in this country.
Now that's a different aspect of it though, because now the white men are being neglected, right? The white men are
and black women.
They're getting the short end. I'm talking about in our circumstance, not theirs. I'm talking about white girls putting on TikTok, why don't you bring home white men anymore? Because they love BBC.
Right.
That would mean that they're like, I feel like that could form racism.
Other side of the spectrum, a lot of black dudes only
That's
date
why
white
there is
women though.
racism. That's part of why racism is there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
understand why
I'm not
black women have a
denying
problem.
that part.
I have a problem. I understand why black women have a problem with it because they get the short end of the stick. Man, I know so many dudes just like they just don't even fuck with black women.
Oh, I know, man. Hey, I be hanging out with a lot of white folk, and I always ask every time we play games, would y'all ever date a black girl? Would y'all ever date a black person? No. Every time.
And that's not just black people. That's every race, including a lot of black guys.
Oh, a lot of black guys do that too.
I was going to say that.
Not ridiculous.
And I think that's ridiculous. So, like I said,
I am reformed. I'm a changed man.
oh man,
I used to be on that when we were like kids.
But yeah, I think that's an interesting conversation. But yeah, we don't need to talk about it too much. The point is, I think it's ridiculous.
Live your life.
I don't think it's funny either. Yeah,
sounds corny.
Find God.
It does sound corny.
Find God.
I don't want to give a fuck.
Realistically, don't care. Keep making videos or don't.
For real. Like,
yeah, it is what it is. But I do think it's an interesting conversation. Yeah, point of more story. Men usually, no matter what race, I think every race is kind of would be cool if they were fetishized and they just get some
No
cooch
race
out
of
of it.
men would be upset at this.
Exactly.
No race.
We all we making it about black people, but like I don't think no race of man or
Nobody.
kind of man. Let's say I'm a midget,
Like,
and this girl likes midgets for some odd reason.
Hey,
Hey,
free game.
free game for me.
yeah.
Great conversation
The
started.
thing about it is, you know why black women get so mad? Because black girls don't like white guys. You know what I'm saying? They
No,
don't
never.
like them.
Yeah, on average, they don't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like some shit like that's just icky to them. Like they like, you know
That's
what I'm
fair.
saying?
Exactly, that is true. They
But
don't
they
like
like,
white guys.
yeah, we not the same, bro. Like,
Well, we're a man though. Men like all flavors.
yeah, we like all of them.
But don't get twisted though. A lot of these girls that say they like BBC, blah blah, this and that, they going through a phase,
True.
and they really a lot of times they're not gonna settle down with that black dude.
BBC.
That's
Mm-hmm.
And they don't really tell you.
Facts
A lot of
as
times they
hell.
view it the same way that I say I do. Like, okay, I'll have fun with them, but I ain't cuffing.
My
Facts.
mama
That's how
used
they
to
think the
tell
same
me
shit.
something all the time, man. She was like, "Don't get caught up with them white girls. You just an experiment."
A lot of times we are, bro. But you gotta be okay with that. But like I say, that don't get caught up.
Yeah,
You fall in
fair.
love,
It's fair.
bitch, break your heart. But
Can't
yeah,
bring a black guy home.
that's what I think.
Facts.
Like, yeah, man, we just need to. I don't know, bro. Because stay true.
Nah, I don't agree with that. bro.
I do.
I think mixing cultures would be great. I feel like
It could.
I feel
It
like
could be.
the whole world would get such a better understanding of each other with more integration. I'm not saying that we need to just like strictly only fuck
But
other
how far
races,
does it
but
go,
like,
though?
like what?
If everyone wants to just, date outside their race, and it just keeps going in that direction. If you look at projections, a lot of times they predict that like by like 2090 or like 2100, that we all just gonna look like a bunch of miscellaneous motherfuckers.
Probably.
No more
How far does
racism.
it go? Then like, in a sense, like
That's a possibility.
no more racism.
No more racism.
They gonna find something.
Yeah, I can see that
Oh,
too.
They
yeah.
though.
gonna find something. Some way to separate everybody. That's just how humans work.
Yeah,
Someone's getting oppressed to this bitch.
yeah.
That's just how.
That's
exactly.
fact. That's
Someone's
fact.
going
But
to-
I feel him on that too, though, because like you just looking around, and it's like you don't really know what anybody is.
We're all damn near the same.
But then
Yeah,
in the same sense though, you're erasing a lot of your culture.
That's
Cause you think they're gonna be all celebrating equally? Like we're gonna celebrate all like the different stuff and shit. Like we're gonna celebrate the black shit.
That,
Let's say I'm dating an
that
Asian girl. I'm
probably
gonna
be the only
celebrate
thing
the
that
Asian girl.
separate them. More so nationality
yeah.
than
Who separates what?
ethnicity. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, that's
That-
one
that's interesting, actually. Like
Oh.
that theory
Mhm.
of that actually happening. That could be
It's
interesting.
very interesting, and I think it happens. I have had a close friend whose brother is black and his girlfriend is Asian, and they're getting married soon, and they're having a normal American side of the wedding as well as a Chinese tradition side of the wedding.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that type of stuff.
That sounds lit.
And I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. And I
Hell
just
no.
like I was saying before, like we just understand each other a lot more. Asians go through things that we don't go through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds lit.
yeah. But it's more story. There's a lot of just toxic shit. You could call it whatever. Toxic. Speaking of toxic, man. Hey, if you didn't join the Discord, if you're not joining, we got about 60 y'all in there. I want 100 of y'all in there by the end of the year, man. It's a tall task. We only got like 4 weeks left, but I want it done, man. Slide to the Discord. But my dog, Dr. Rolo, if you watching,
Dr. Rolo, baby.
I don't know your real name, but I do know you as the doctor, Mr. Rolo. Hey, so
The
if you
Toxic
want,
King.
if you want to be featured on the show, whatever, this and that, ask some questions or whatever, prompts or whatever, then slide into the Discord. Talk with us, man. We be chopping it up. Anyways, my dog, Dr. Rolo, he was saying, and I quote, I'm gonna read it off. We're talking about a certain situation, because we're already on the topic of women. He said that one time, I had a girl once tell me I'm not toxic enough.
Mm-hmm.
He said, since then, I've been on my villain arc, man. What y'all guys say about that?
Hey, the villain arc is real, man.
About that toxicity shit.
This is step into manhood.
Hey, I won't lie. I feel like everybody need a villain arc.
Yes.
I feel like a lot of the down bad men out here, a lot of the simps, a lot of the niggas just not getting the pussy, feel like their life suck. Y'all just need to go through a villain arc. Y'all need to hit that point where you just like, fuck it. I'm not investing all of my resources or all of my time into these women that y'all do. Because you need to focus on yourself. That's the only way you're going to get better.
Channel your inner Durag Johnson. And if you don't know Durag Johnson, you're a very lucky motherfucker. Because that motherfucker's dangerous. But Like Rob said, you need that shit, bro. I think it's a huge step into manhood, honestly, because it teaches you
Villain arc.
Yes, because I think it teaches you how to be by yourself, and it helps you realize what you want for your life outside of a woman. Because I know because what he says, he's like in high school.
Yeah, he's
At that,
Yeah, he was
at
a
that,
senior.
yeah, at that time, you're clouded with it. Like hormones is raging, and you're surrounded by women all day long. So like you can't really get out of it. But then you get out of high school, that type of shit. I mean, of course you go to work and that kind of stuff. But like when you gotta be by yourself, like that shit helps like create its character building. It creates the man that you actually are. And if you can push them aside for just a little bit, I'm sure this man will tell you. Brandon for a long time wasn't really on that. Like
Still not on it like that.
females, he wasn't really on that. But I'm sure he learned a lot about himself in that process because some niggas miss that process.
It's facts. Some niggas have no direction.
You gotta be
Yeah.
cool with yourself first, man. You can't be if you can't be in your own solitude, you can't be with nobody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes.
definitely got to learn to love yourself before you try to let somebody else love you.
Yep.
Cause bro, you just be going with the flow with a lot of shit, accepting a lot of bullshit that you don't really need to be putting up with. Cause some people just ain't compatible.
Yeah, that's the
Some
truth.
people, some energies don't need to be merged, but y'all be forcing that shit.
Hey, that is the truth, man.
Bitch tell you that you're not toxic enough. Move on. Then y'all not meant you want to do a toxic motherfucker. Whatever.
Yeah, she needs fucking help.
God, but you got to remind she was also in high school. But no, but the thing is no. Like you can acknowledge that, but these bitches be damn near pushing 30s, saying the same type of stupid shit
I was just gonna say because
on the interwebs.
you need to die.
What, nigga? I can't say interweb.
Like why?
Nigga, okay, we've gone too much. It don't matter. It don't matter. These bitches be doing all this shit all the time on the interwebs.
It's facts. But it's facts, though. It's facts.
It's
facts.
sad. It's sad.
It is sad.
Because with that topic, I watched a TikTok the other day. Dude was just doing random interviews, and he caught two girls, and they looked like they was in their 30s at the club. And he said,
Put it down.
which one would you rather go home with? A nice guy or a mean guy? And both of them were like, mean. So I'm like, God damn. So he was like, so to be with y'all tonight, I would have to literally dog both of y'all out. She was like, yeah, it's probably the best bet. And I'm just like, that's crazy,
you know what?
bro.
But they realize that because they're 30.
Yeah. You know what? I hate that. I hate that little comparison only because, first off, you give them two options. A nice guy, when we talk about a nice guy, we're talking about a boring guy who doesn't challenge you, a boring guy who's just going to go and say whatever you want, do whatever you want, agree with whatever you say.
Okay.
That's a bitch ass nigga. Realistically, when you describe a jerk, I get called a jerk daily. I get called an asshole daily simply because I don't agree with everything you say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna voice my own opinion. I can make it playful. I can make it playful too, and that's a part of the attraction.
That's what I was about to get into. This because Rob has a lot of successful women, but it's because of this reason. He's not just bowing down and letting everything that they say be the correct option. Rob has his own mind. He has his own ideals. He has his own fucking thoughts. So he's able to voice them without having any fear or of backlash.
Yeah.
And you got to establish that, bruh, because most bitches don't really want that shit for real.
Yeah,
Like,
tell a bitch she dumb if she dumb.
Most of you bitches is dumb. You really being honest.
I ain't gonna
Most
say
of you girls is
most.
airheads.
But sometimes I understand that perception though, because sometimes I'm looking like
bag
damn,
of bricks.
okay, but
I don't be knowing. But nah, shit, fuck it, man.
nah, yeah. But I mean, I feel like I've only, like I said, I'm not like, because that's time consuming. But you know, I find myself talking to women kind of frequently. Either way. I haven't encountered many women. I'm just like, wow, you really just a dumbass. Like you are a dunce. Like, but recently, yeah. I'm talking to girls, dudes just a dumbass, straight up,
But you know what?
illiterate, all that shit. I'm
Man,
like,
sometimes
fuck?
sometimes I feel like it's not fair because I feel like a lot of people in this world are just fucking stupid. And the more and more
Yeah,
people
people
you
in
talk
general.
to, you're just gonna run into more and more of those stupid people. So like,
But women be act like they smarter than dudes. They more
Facts.
mature, but that's cap.
Facts.
nah. A lot of them say they're more emotionally mature, which I just completely disagree with.
I disagree with all that shit, man. We just all just bunch of just humans just doing shit, trying to figure shit out, man.
I don't know. Sometimes I be meeting people, and it makes me question, like, am I not human?
Come on, man.
Because, like,
I see what
some
you
of these
mean.
motherfuckers is just dumb. Like, There's no way you think the way that you do.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And people are like, oh, well, the upbringing, that kind of shit. No, like there's a line of common sense. It's just like you haven't reached that.
That's true. But upbringing is a lot of that though.
It's
You gotta think about, like we talked about this on the last episode. If I grew up my whole life watching my mom, my dad, and my older sister gang banging, selling drugs, and killing niggas, I'm gonna grow up gang banging, selling drugs, and killing niggas. Just because that's the norm. That's what's common in my household. That's what I grew up seeing. That's what's ingrained in my brain. So if it's ingrained in motherfuckers' brain, everybody just slow and they don't really know what's going on. They don't really want to know what's going on. It's just okay with being blissful and ignorant. That's what they're gonna do.
Fair. But in that same breath, don't call me dumb.
Very true.
Yeah, but
That happens a lot.
Yeah, but I just think that is just that whole toxic thing and blah blah blah. I just like, because is I guess it technically even science said, right, the woman's brain matures faster or whatever. But I just like in my normal day to day, I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. We talked about last episode. These fucking witches running around and shit, believing in this bullshit. It's like it's a lot of motherfuckers that's doing that. Listen, I say, listen, being dumb and immature is not exclusive to no type of gender, none of that, bro. All y'all motherfuckers can be ridiculous.
That's facts.
So listen, I'm not saying that men are smarter, blah blah blah, but I'm saying y'all motherfuckers dumb too, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Women just be acting like, they the damn Albert Einstein of the fucking world and shit. No. Hell no. Bitch, you're praising Crystal. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, see,
Not all women's praising crystals, though.
that shit is so crazy. Oh,
Not all women is praising crystals, though.
Facts, but.
No.
How about someone did?
I was like, whoa, that was
Doris.
I was like, whoa, that was crazy.
So I just want to, because people are like, oh, I don't believe in that shit. Shut up. Whatever, blah, blah. I don't know what the hell they're going to say, but
Yeah.
But,
I'm not saying that by any means that all women believe.
But everybody got some shit they, quote unquote, immature about.
But I will say the only people that I've seen believing in them goddamn gems and stones
is women.
It's women.
It's women. But dudes, I don't know.
I'm sure there's some dudes.
Dudes get into some shit that's like, could be looked at as immature too, like a sports game.
Like
niggas at arenas, they ready to throw hands over some niggas putting a ball in the basket.
That's facts.
Like in the grand scheme of things, I'm like, okay, y'all pretty dumb too, though.
Yeah, that's just stupid. That's just
Like we can
stupid as fuck.
argue, we can even get heated, but like
Heated is even a stretch, though.
sometimes
At the end of the day,
I
you
mean,
make it.
there's a sense
motherfuckers
of
make it seem like
competition, though.
sports,
but they be making it seem.
but
They
like
be making it
fighting,
seem
though,
like they got a jersey on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's facts.
But
That's
they,
facts.
I mean, they ride it. It's kind of like that's just human nature. Like you ride with your side.
That's fine.
The three moves, only 3 dribbles. Should be getting heated, man.
Like
the fucking
like-
gym, niggas be ready to box.
Like, are you kidding? Bro?
Exactly, and that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's
it is
immature too. Like I said, no one is above being a. Well, I guess some certain people are above being dumbasses. But like, no, everyone has their moments though.
Yeah, everybody's dumb.
Everyone got their moments.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem. One of the biggest problems we got on this internet shit, man. Everybody think they so damn smart. Like, no, niggas, y'all dumb as hell, just like the rest of us. Like,
God, man.
you may know more things on certain subjects, but like some other things that you like.
You lacking.
But it's like people saying like, "Oh, you're immature. Like you guys are acting like kids." Blah blah. I'm like, okay. Like I've seen some people say that about us on this stuff when we talk about shit. But I'm like, okay, but you guys understand, like, we gonna act like we wasn't kids for. I mean, we're 21. We got like we weren't kids for half our lives, or a significant portion of our lives development was us being kids. So like, naturally, you still gonna have at least some of that stuff in you.
You're gonna have childish tendencies.
You still gonna have some of that stuff in you. I think everyone should keep a little kid in them.
Well, they say most adults have big kids in them.
They do. I look at my parents now. They getting older. I'm seeing more of their kid coming out.
Yeah.
You know, because we was all kids. Like that's a part of you are everything that you lived.
Man, I see that shit of my mom and my dad every fucking day. Man.
Yes.
My mom will still just randomly come downstairs, grab that damn karaoke machine with that loud ass mic, and just be singing for no reason. For no reason.
But I feel like life is better when you have that, though.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like why we gotta take everything
little
so
things,
serious?
man.
Why we all so worried about being smart and all this other shit? It's like, listen, I don't care if you're the smartest human of all time. Once upon a time on this earth, the smartest human thought that the sun was circling around us. Thought this motherfucker was flat. Thought if you went too far, you fall off this motherfucker. That was the smartest motherfucker on earth at one point. I'm sure there's shit right now that we don't know. 90% of that ocean unexplored. We don't know shit.
This man's a genius.
Yeah.
How did you think
you know
of something like that?
It's just what it represented, though. You know, when we look at all these people, what's portrayed in movies and everything that we see every day, the smartest and most powerful people are stoic and unfun and serious
Facts.
all the fucking time.
Facts.
So that's what people follow suit to.
But why do you want to be that guy so bad?
Because
Most
When
people don't.
You're
That's
smart.
status.
Then what? Do niggas like you? Now you being a nuisance because you think you're smarter than everybody.
Because the thing is, those people that are saying that, like, we act like kids, they not acting like adults either, though. We just
No.
can't see it. I think we're on, because we're on a public stage, correct? They're not.
Yeah.
So who's to say they're not doing the same bullshit
Well,
behind
here's the
closed
thing.
doors?
Here's the thing. People will say, here's a perfect example. And listen, I will talk my shit on the internet. Why? Because I want to. Y'all not keeping me up at night, but I can respond, right? So sometimes I be responding to motherfuckers that say some stupid shit.
right.
You shouldn't, but okay.
No, that's what I want to do. Because they say something to me, I can't say nothing back. Like
I
I
didn't say you
can't. Say
can. I'm
nothing
just saying it's a waste.
back. It's not. Anyway,
I mean, it's engagement.
it's teach their own. So teach their own. So here's a perfect example of this situation right here. Here's a perfect example of this situation right here. So I post a clip, blah blah blah. I think it's an older clip. I don't know. Either way, look in the mentions sometime. And it's this dude. He says, "Oh, not everyone should have a podcast." Something very common. Like everyone has a podcast that posts on social media. You probably seen it.
I see those comments all the time.
I tap on it. I just look. I'm like, oh, okay. And I tap on his profile, and this nigga is posting. He's reviewing cookies and shit on the internet. Like that's his. He does. He has over 100,000 followers, and he reviews cookies and shit like that, and desserts and shit like that. So I'm just like, well, nigga, you review cookies. We don't need you either, bro. So it's like, it's just like, look at yourself in the mirror before you say some dumb.
Yeah, for real.
And then you know what happened? Nigga deleted his comment. So I'm just like, I get a kick out of that person. It's fucking pussy. Niggas on the internet pussy, and they think they smarter than they are, and that's my biggest problem with it. If you disagree with someone, they automatically trying to modern day lynch your ass over the internet, or they think they so smart, but the whole time they dumb asses just like the rest of us. You watching this, you dumb too, and you was also a jackass.
Funny as hell.
That nigga said
He was reviewing
review
cookies, talking about nigga doing a podcast. like most useless people on the internet,
And it's
bro.
but the thing is, it's like if you review cookies, that's cool. He got 100,000 followers. People
Nigga,
want to see
fuck
him
you
review
and your
cookies.
cookies, boy.
But I'm just like, no, act like you important, nigga. You
Right, yeah.
reviewing.
You ain't the
I
president,
say.
motherfucker. Like, yeah, for real.
This nigga tasting cookies and I'll give this cookie a 8.7 out of 10. Like, get your ass on somewhere. Like, like, that's what you do. That's cool, but don't talk shit though. We don't need none of these niggas really, realistically.
Because I'm sure there's people going on his page and
But-
saying not everybody needs
no,
to review
but-
cookies. Like,
But you said, but I say that though, like, not you don't need you either. But no need. But no, we do need motherfuckers. People want to be entertained. You may not like what we do, but a lot of motherfuckers find the shit funny. So you know it has its audience. You may not like it, but just carry on. But you can also say what you want to. You know, but you
it's
know,
the business we're in.
I just don't understand. I don't understand the hate. You know,
Yeah.
Like when I hear a song I don't like, I'm not going to go tweet at the artist like, I can't believe you fucking dropped this trash. Like,
yeah. you
I'm
feel
just gonna
me?
be like, well, it's not a playlist ad.
But if it gets
Yeah.
brought up, you might say, yeah,
Right.
I don't fuck with
Oh
that
yeah,
dude.
I don't fuck with it. If it gets brought up in conversation, of course.
Yeah, that's different. But like,
Hey, if y'all make a post, if somebody make a post on TikTok, be like, I don't really fuck with the Blackstreet Boys podcast like that. It's just not that funny.
That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it moving.
yeah, it's fine. That ain't nothing.
Because we
It's
still
opinion.
got 50,000 people that think this shit is kind of funny. Like,
So yeah, bro. More than that, a lot of them just don't follow.
Mm-hmm.
But they be seeing our shit. We be up on the streets. You feel me? Internet streets. You feel me? So, but yeah, so I'm just like, stop thinking you. It's like this. People think they way more important than they are. Kind of like that main character shit. That's a sickness. You know, main character.
That's immaturity right there.
Get a main character in your own life. True. But in terms of
The big
all
picture.
life and everywhere, like, you
Yeah.
ain't, I don't give a fuck about you.
They're not
That's
much.
that immaturity right there.
Like, how do you walk around like that, bro?
Like your shit don't stink.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I be joking about that sometimes, but like,
Like you special.
I know it be blowing. I know it be blowing that motherfucker down sometimes. It be noxious fumes. Okay, let's talk about middle school culture. The middle school topic was supposed to be more so about roasting, cause nothing that's going on in the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? There was over there talking about this dude had a viral clip, and he basically was talking about how, you know, middle school, everyone got roasted, blah blah blah, at the table or whatever, and that it breeded a lot of insecurities in people, saying that basically men, and not just men getting roasted, but men got the I feel like they got more to roast
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
Women were on your
But,
ass,
so-
and men were on your ass.
Yes.
Right.
And with a lot of women, sometimes they show a little mercy. Well, when dudes roast them.
Sometimes.
Dudes don't be roasting women like they be roasting other dudes.
Oh yeah, that's facts. That's
There
facts.
was a couple dudes back then.
Yeah,
They
we-
get on a girl.
Yeah, they're outliers.
Yeah, but yeah, right.
But either way. Besides the point. Basically saying that most of us, like, we're victims almost.
It's so
And then that it birthed a lot of insecurities. Like, you go home, it's like, if the dude says you fat, yeah, you at the table, right? You're like, okay, I can't just say it like a bitch. I gotta say something back to him. So you say whatever. But even when y'all go y'all separate ways, like, a lot of times people roast is like your homies too. You go home and now you're thinking like, damn. You know, say, yeah, I ain't fat. Then you start thinking, you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, oh man, like I'm over fat. You know, you start thinking less of yourself. So you think that, like, you think he's right
no.
in that?
Yeah,
I do.
absolutely. I mean, think about it, bro.
That
Like,
it births insecurities.
bro,
Oh,
look at
it,
these
Oh,
shoes, bro.
burst.
Look at how we all
Okay.
got
And
on
that-
these shoes, bro. Look at how we all got on the, you know,
Fly J's and shit.
Like-
yeah.
that's how it was back then. If you weren't wearing the right pair of shoes, the right pair of socks, they was on your ass.
And I didn't have my first pair of Jordans until high school.
I didn't have mine
Retros,
till
at least.
7th
I had
grade.
some team Jordans.
Yeah, retros. That they didn't come till freshman
Fact,
year.
I mean, yeah, that's an undeniable fact that roasting breeds some type of
Insecurities, yeah.
insecurities in you. You know what I'm saying?
I just
Definitely.
Don't, I think it's a character builder though.
It's character carving.
Yeah, I think it teaches you how to deal with the punches, bruh. Because let's
part of
say
life.
exactly. Let's say in a perfect world that you just grew up, nobody ever said anything bad about you. That's not a good thing. Like, because you're gonna face turmoil when you go to jobs. If you do shitty at the job, the boss is gonna fucking tell you, dude, you fucking suck at your job. Get the fuck out. We could do cry and never go to job again? No. But you knew as a kid, if I brought the wrong shoes or if my teeth were a little janky that day because I didn't brush, I might get a little bit of backlash.
You gotta shrug it off. Bro.
Yes. You got to be able
Or
to
use
keep
it to
pushing.
or use it to improve. A lot of times people, they needed someone to roast them.
Yes.
Or they would have never been like, let me go improve. Like, for example, like with your health. Like me, back in the day, I had the Yitties. It's a different little shift in pride. It hurts. It's a different little, peck at your pride when a motherfucker come across like just unprovoked, just flick your titty out of nowhere. Like you just talking one-on-one conversation. I know he like flick, and now my shit jiggling too. It's like damn, folks, like this nigga with his baby like that.
I feel like in today's world, they be like, somebody might hit you with an AO.
But I remember, no man.
Back then, no, but I'm saying
But
nowadays.
I remember back in high school, man, before like I really, they started to go away for real. One time, shout out to my homie, I'm gonna say his name too. Shout out to Tion. Shout out to my dog. But one time I was wearing like a little gray sweatshirt. You know what gray do? Gray show prints, whatever it may be. This time it wasn't no peen. It was the breasts. So this was poking just a little bit. And man, I was just talking, in between classes or whatever. I know this man is like, I seen titties through your shirt.
But T.I. would like that, dude. T.I. would like that. Like,
I know you rush, and I was like, "Damn, you right." But I was like, "But why you need to do that? Like,
yeah,
we all
exactly,
see
right.
it,
Like,
though.
exactly. Why you gotta do that?
You don't think I know?
Oh man, that's funny.
You don't think I know? I got these C cups on me.
Yeah,
You
'cause
know what I mean?
speaking of Tion,
I had no C cups. I had little B cups, maybe.
because speaking of Tion,
Maybe.
he got a video of me in math class. Like he was taking a video, and I just came out the corner, and then he just put the phone on me. He was like, "Oh!" And I was like, "God damn, nigga, what did I do, bro?" Like he's like, "You just ugly." I'm like, "God damn, bro! Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck is that, bro?" Like
Yeah. I'll definitely say that there was a whole lot of character development, but it definitely embedded some insecurities. I remember I had this friend, it was a girl, and she put her hand around my arm, or she put her hand like around like my bicep, and she could fit her entire hand around my bicep and like touch her fingers, and then some dude that she liked, he was a wrestler, so that nigga was a little,
Yeah, he was buff.
he was a little buff. She couldn't do that. She hit me on my chest and said, "You need to get some meat on your body." I was like, that low-key fucked me up for a couple years. I won't lie. Like, a couple years, I won't lie. I was thinking about that shit all the fucking time.
You do.
you know what I think about too, like goes in regards to high school and stuff. A lot of times, I wish I could do middle school and high school over
Nah.
for one reason and one reason only.
Oh, back fumbles.
Not even that. to take less disrespect than I did.
Oh my God! No. You just. I thought. Oh my.
Because
That was real.
Bro, I say that. I know all the time, bro. Oh my
I know
God,
for
keep going,
a
bro.
fact that through middle school and high school, I took a lot of disrespect, mainly because I didn't even know what the fuck to do. And like seeing myself now,
Oh man.
I might have been in jail.
Yeah.
Cause some of them bitches would have got their lights knocked the fuck out. Cause I ain't going for none of that shit now. Hell no. Cause first of all, I'm banned up now. So all that little boy ass shit you talking back then, you get the fuck on, bitch. I'll buy your ass. Say it to the next nigga. But back then, short nigga, you know, feel me? You know, bald head. Acne was fucked up. Cause y'all, if y'all knew me for real, my acne was fucked up in high school and middle school. So motherfucker just saying shit, and I'm just like, they right. Like I ain't got shit on me now. Man, cause somebody told me that before. Shout out to Derek. He's a grade above us. He told me, cause before we got out of high school, he was like,
I know what that dude is.
yeah. He was
Brandon and them. Or at least he used to at one point. Yeah.
He was like, yo, like I wish I could do high school over again, cause I wouldn't take no respect for some of these females. And I was like, what you mean, bro? Like, I thought you was the man in like high school. Cause he was like well respected in high school. He was like, nah, bro, I took some disrespect for some females. Now that I'm out of high school, I'm like, man, DJ, you fucking idiot. You should have been going off on motherfuckers all day long. Niggas too. Niggas was on my ass too. And
For me, I'm thinking mostly. I think mostly thinking niggas. Not. I didn't even get disrespect. I didn't really get disrespect by women too much.
nah,
I wasn't
got
talking
disrespect
to
about
women
women,
like
bro.
that.
I got disrespect about women, bro. But
There probably a couple times.
I didn't get disrespected much.
No, a couple times
That
I
was
did. I
Nelsie,
said some
man.
shit back to him.
man,
I can't think of.
cause I don't like conflict.
I
can't really think of
the main
no
thing
time.
I'm thinking of is times where white boys got a little too comfortable with me, start dropping that N word, and I ain't do nothing.
You
at the
like
time.
because we talked conversation with you about that. And you say that you didn't care.
No, I'm saying now. No, I say I don't care when they don't say it around me. I'm saying I don't care what you say when you around your people, bro. Like I don't care. I'm talking about when you think I'm the cool one, you just going and just try to.
No, I can give you a perfect prime example. Cause this nigga used to be like, oh, I don't care. They say it around me, like, you know, this nigga used to be on that. Did he not? Like, he didn't care who said the N word around.
I think he was, yeah.
Cause I remember one white girl. She was saying, she said, oh, you know, shorty I'm talking about. She was hanging around with her like junior, senior year. Samaj too. And she was like talking about one of the basketball players. He was like, oh, I want to have that nigga's babies. White as hell.
Now I ain't gonna lie, that's wild.
I remember specifically it was in assembly, and I was sitting with you, and you was friends with her, so she was sitting right there, and she was like, "I want this nigga to have my babies."
I ain't gonna lie, that's wild as shit. Like
That's crazy.
that is crazy.
I'm not saying
And you didn't bat an eye, and I'm looking like, what the fuck?
Saying that. I don't even remember.
But the thing is, I didn't say nothing either. But going back on, like I said, if I could go back, I would have pressed their ass too.
Yeah.
But man, I'm so glad you said that because I be thinking that like all the time, bro. Like, bro, it's some shit that people thought they could get past me, and they did get, and I
Yeah,
let
they
them.
got it. Yeah, I let them.
And then nowadays, bro, like I would have been so much like I don't give a fuck. I would have had more of that like don't give a fuck
Yes,
mentality. Like, cause that's my biggest pet peeve of disrespect. But I think we kind of forgot what it's like to be disrespected in that type of way because we outside that high school environment.
Yeah.
But like a few times I went back, like even when we went to NIU, and I see people talking, I'm like, wow, this is like y'all really on some kind of like some high school shit.
Yeah.
And I kind of see it. It wasn't towards me, but like, okay, I see like how y'all kind of operate.
Right.
I think that shit's ridiculous. Like, bro, talk about furniture moving, bro. I would have been fucking shit up. I would have been tearing shit up.
Yeah.
I would have taken some suspensions.
Yeah.
I got suspended a lot. Not in high school. I calmed down a lot in high school. But nobody was really fucking with me because of how much I got suspended in middle school, I think. Like, I didn't get disrespected too much. Like, there'll be the few things. I remember we had that incident in the lunchroom with Brian Ash. When nigga shook. Remember when he shook that drink up? Were you in that lunch period too? That nigga shook that drink. He shook my drink when I went to the bathroom. I came back, opened it. Shit went all over me.
I do remember that.
And then
Miller?
yeah.
Oh, shit.
And then when
I
I
was
had an
hot.
issue,
Rob was hot.
when I had an
that.
issue, I said, "Why the fuck are you playing like that?" Nigga called me a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, I was ready to scrap.
Yeah.
Hey, if DJ wasn't there, me and that nigga would have been boxing
'cause,
at
yeah.
in that cafeteria.
I think it was a different time too, because Rob was still in high school, of course, and Brian was still, because we had commended him for earning his stripes. Because you know how it started. Like eventually, at the beginning, you know, Brian was kind of like the punching bag.
No, Brian, bro, like,
And
I mean, let me not even get on Brian like that. But there were niggas back then, like with the roasting shit. There were niggas back then that were just getting roasted daily, and them the niggas, and a lot of them niggas be the ones that I'd be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I'd be kind of wondering, because I remember the little shit that was said about me back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting roasted every day like that. I was getting roasted.
I seldom got roasted, to be honest with you.
Right, maybe I caught like a stray every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Niggas start going around the table.
Yeah.
You might laugh a little too hard. Hey, shut your big lip ass. You know what I'm saying? Get on you real quick.
Nah, I need you getting roasted.
Certain niggas like you just be sitting there eating but what shoes you got on? And, like, motherfucker can't say nothing a whole day, dude.
And then it also
That's
adds to the social media aspect too, because in middle school, that's when social media was really picking up buzz, and they were coming up with all kinds of just random shit.
What are those?
Yeah, or like you got Vine, Ask FM,
man.
shit like
Oh, it
that,
was
like
menace.
Kicks.
That shit got banned. Didn't
Yeah,
JFK?
motherfuckers got Kick accounts,
Ask FM.
like
Oh, man.
dedicated to cooking motherfuckers.
And
Like
it be, bro.
you was getting roasted at home.
Remember the TBH and rates or whatever,
Yeah.
the public ones they'll post on this, but they would be straight dissing niggas,
Yes.
giving niggas negatives and
Yes.
shit, blah blah, pointing out, say what the
Yes.
fuck wrong with them.
Like it got deep.
Said, why his head so much bigger than the rest of his body?
So like, not only were you getting roasted,
Cold
in
out
school,
here.
like, but you getting roasted while you sitting in your own home.
That's a crazy thing when a girl be like, ew.
Yeah, that's
Dying
hurtful.
for that shit hit.
Yeah,
That's what used to
that's
hit.
worse. That's worse to know. Or it was worse to know. Now,
Now I'm just like,
call me later.
You're not Rihanna yourself. But anyway, look at that. It's like
it's like don't think you hot shit just because I wanted to fucking bone. Like that ain't
for
nothing.
real. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, you know what? Hey, because these bitches don't know.
Yeah.
Just because we want to fuck, please,
Hey, we
Sit
back
your
on with
goofy
it.
ass down.
please do not think you are the baddest bitch on the planet.
Oh man, 'cause
Come
that's
back on with
so
me.
I
not
won't
good.
lie. If I'm horny enough,
There's a lot of things that won't get past me. There's a lot of things that won't
It's
get
like-
past me if
like,
I'm
you-
horny
like,
enough.
don't like I
And,
say,
hey,
you got me on
add
the
the
dry
liquor.
street.
right,
You had the liquor involved.
I'm like, don't even try to do this. You caught me on the dry spell.
right.
You wasn't
God.
Like,
No, God.
I don't think a lot of them understand that part. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a man, and don't get me wrong, I have standards, but
On the right
Yeah,
days,
shit.
if you in a drought,
shit,
you might settle.
if I'm trying to get some pussy and I can't, I'm gonna get it where I can.
But even if it's like a bad chick, like she's bad, okay, you cute, then what? That don't mean shit. Like it's not like you work to be cute.
Hey, they've had pretty privilege their whole life, man. And
Exactly.
I'll even admit myself, should I feed into it a little bit, man? If you a pretty bitch, you got a little bit of leniency with me. Okay? I'll do some things I normally wouldn't for an average bitch.
Like what?
Nah, not nothing too crazy.
Exactly, that's the
like
thing.
if I'm at work and then you pull up like I only got $8 and your meal costs $12, I got you. But if you ugly bitch,
Rob just got 100 more cups.
hey, you ugly?
$14.
So hey, so you getting just a sandwich or just a fries or like what you about to do right
Yeah,
now?
it's true. It's true.
Hey, that's facts though.
But yeah, no, but the middle school shit was definitely character carving.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
but yeah, like there are certain things, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that I would want to go back and relive them. But if I did, I would do shit different. Like with basketball, I do shit different because I took a lot of disrespect. I ain't gonna lie, shit that I still think about to this day. Because I mean, that's basketball is something I've done since like I don't remember a time where I didn't play it. So,
Right.
so like it's always been something I've been passionate about. So I remember like getting disrespected, slept on for so long. I remember like one of the biggest achievements, to be honest, I've had in my life was fucking making the basketball team. Because it was niggas that they just did not fucking see that coming. They did not see that in my life. They did not see that from me, talking a lot of shit, blah, blah, blah. But once I got on the team, I know I worked hard, but I'm the type of person like I wanted to be coachable.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be I didn't want to force the issue. I didn't want to disturb the peace or blah blah blah, this like that. So it was shit that I see that I was getting disrespected or looked over, and I would just be quiet about it. Like, all right, fuck it, whatever. I'm just gonna work harder. That's gonna be better then.
Yeah.
But in reality, I should have voiced some more shit because they
Yeah.
didn't see the work that I put in. Because most of the work, I'll go home, shoot, put up, play for hours, just working on shit. But I remember my coach, Sarkaria, he was telling me like, hey, but I don't really see you work. Like, I remember this one dude, bro. I'm gonna start naming names. I don't give a fuck, bro. This nigga Ben Mazurkowitz, bro.
Oh my god.
I still be feeling some type of way. And listen, this ain't nothing against him as a person, but it's more so like the figure that
he had.
That you, and it was like, bro, I'm just gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, man, you watching it, bro. You wasn't good. Like, you just wasn't. He didn't really do nothing. He didn't really do much, bro. He could kind of shoot, but his career high was like 10 points, maybe 9 points. Like, bro, I went in the game and I did that in like a minute and a half. Like, it's like, but he plays football though. So it's like that's not a diss. Like, it's not your main sport. You football, played football, but this is my sport. But I didn't see that because a lot of politics and shit that goes into that. And sometimes he would stay after and work on his dudes, whatever. But I went home and I worked on shit.
Right.
Cause like I'm the type of person like I don't need to just. I've never been big on like I need people to recognize me, see all this. I need to always be constantly showered with compliments and shit like this. So I would just go home and work, do whatever. People aren't looking because it's just something I love to do. But it just didn't. And I remember it was like it would be times where I would be killing in practice like for like 2 weeks straight, just like murdering everyone on that fucking court. And then Sakara, I remember one time because this nigga was the manager freshman year. And he told me that Sakara was like, oh, you earning your minutes. But I never seen more minutes. So I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Every time like I'm in a serious situation, I always made the next step. And like I just took a lot of disrespect. And the shit that blew me, I remember one day, it was this one kid. He wasn't playing either, this is sophomore year. And he hadn't been playing. And his dad came in and spoke to the coach. And next thing you know, for the next few games, he's playing hella minutes.
Yep.
And things, but he played like ass though. So he got benched again. He didn't play. But I'm like, damn, I've never been so pussy and been like, let me go get my dad to go try to fight my battles for him. But now maybe I'm just like, bro, it's a game of leverage. Looking back on it, I probably would get my dad to go talk some shit. His big ass. He probably be intimidated. Like, yeah, play this nigga.
His dad
and
is
I'll go in and do some
intimidating.
shit. So it's like certain shit that I just, yeah, bro.
That exact story happened to me in football.
Certain shit it pisses me off because like constant like disrespect. And it would keep going to certain things, bro. And I remember one time this one white kid, bro, junior year. And I don't want to speak for too long, so I'm just gonna end it right here. But I remember one time during class, you know, because we're in the same English class, junior year, Mr. Hart's class.
Oh, okay.
And we would, you know, he would see
Lit
me
class.
and DJ. You know how we interact. We'd be like, oh, coon, jigaboos, this all types of shit. So people would overhear us doing shit like that, and they'd be like, oh, it's cool. That's what started statement with the Jigaboo Jones. Jigaboo Jones, all that stuff. Everyone got cool. Okay. But that's not what I'm talking about right here. I remember one day I had said something to the kid, just like playful banter. And he was like, and he called, and I don't remember exactly what he said, but I remember the man called me a coon. And I looked, I was just like, wait, what? And then he was like, you heard me, coon. Cause like I say some shit to him, I had like a little playful insult, but he crossed the line. Then I remember I sat there, I was just so confused, I didn't know what to do.
Oh, yeah, you don't know what to do.
But I was in my mentality like, I don't want to get in trouble, I don't want to get suspended, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But in all actuality, I should have got up and beat the fuck out of his ass.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta throw some hands, man.
and I feel that. And the thing is about that,
sometimes you gotta throw some hands.
It's like
throw a desk at a nigga.
I hope there's a kid in high school
hit a nigga with a brick.
That's watching this right now.
Don't hit him with a brick. That's OC as fuck.
What
message are you portraying?
No, but I think it's a good message though, because
don't tolerate disrespect.
And I think
I ain't gonna lie.
I think we got to ease back on the now, because we were on the same page with that. Mm-hmm. We were so worried about the consequences of being suspended and then getting reprimanded when we went home that we were just letting shit slide. If I could go back, because I already know my parents, I would have got whooped for all that shit. But at the end of the day, it would have been fine, because I would have still lived. Like I would have made it to the next day.
Right.
So whooping some of them, knocking some of them bitches upside their fucking heads, or whooping some of them niggas' asses would have been okay. But back then, I was like, oh, I'm getting in trouble. Because when I did small shit, I got in trouble.
Yeah.
So like, I'm like, damn, I can't respond the way that I want to because of the fear of being in trouble. Mm-hmm. Man. In retrospect, it's not even that big.
That's real right there.
In retrospect, it's not even that big.
I should have grabbed that big ass history book and just knocked this bitch ass upside
because
the head.
The crazy part is people were doing that. People were fighting and doing shit like that.
Yeah.
And they fine.
Hey,
Exactly fine.
I done slapped a few niggas.
Yeah,
Hey.
I would have been smacked.
He has to.
Hey.
He has to.
That was different though.
It was, but you're still doing it though.
I didn't do it in the right context. To be honest with you,
see.
I should have been smacking niggas when they disrespected me.
Niggas
Right?
used
Yeah.
to
You
be
probably should
getting-
have flipped the roles.
Niggas used to be getting slapped. Like, I'll say
See?
where I changed, because I really, like I said before, I really calmed down when I got into high school. Like middle school, I used to be throwing them bitches. Niggas say some crazy shit, you were getting punched. High school, it took a lot, but if you got me there, you was gonna catch a smack, and if you wanted to fight, we could fight afterward. Man, I just remember so many different situations where niggas just thought they was finna walk up and bitch me or punk me or say whatever the fuck they wanted. And one thing the message I will portray to y'all, be a strong man. Sometimes strong men got to get violent.
Yes. And it's also about having respect for yourself too.
Our life, bro. Because you tolerate disrespect. Now, motherfucker sees that and he's like, "Oh, he let that slide. Okay, we gonna say some shit to him too." And it came with the Jigaboo Jones shit. Like that's funny when you speak about it, but like me living this shit every day, and people just call me people that don't even know what the word means calling me that. Eventually, I had to get to the point. It's like, "Hey, bro, y'all gotta stop fucking calling me that shit because y'all don't know what that fuck that even means. Y'all just saying it." And then that made some people like, stop saying it. But for the most part, I mean,
Man, it's so crazy looking back. Just because we were all kids, and I used to call this nigga Jigaboo Jones. And I never thought about it so deeply because we used to play PlayStation together, and I would hear these white boys in here calling this nigga Jigaboo Jones, and I was just like,
they just call me Jigaboo. Like that was his like it's
And
a
I just be
nickname,
like,
Jigaboo.
and I would just shrug the shit off like, we all call him Jigaboo Jones. But looking back, that shit's crazy.
Did we tell them the essence of how that started?
They don't even know what that word means.
Yeah, we had an episode.
I'm just saying like how it
Jigaboo just
began
means
for all
funny.
of
It's
us.
just a funny way of saying nigga. That's all it is.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, we all had our little names, but yeah, Brandon's the only one that really.
Man, it's just
Took
because
off
your
like a
last name
rocket.
was Jones, man.
I think
You
yeah,
had-
it's
Put
just
Jones
Jones
a different type of
you put
ring
Jones on the back of everything and it has a ring to it.
it does.
Because like,
That's facts.
like Jigaboo Johnson, like it don't roll off the tongue the way Jigaboo Jones do. You know? Jigaboo
And
Jones.
like, you can say it fast, and then you
Right.
can like make songs.
Right, right.
Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, no doubt.
It's
but
fucked up,
like,
like-
back then,
like,
bro, it's just
You don't understand, bro.
amongst us, that shit was
Niggas
funny
call
though.
me that shit.
Like-
For y'all, it was. For me, niggas call me that shit from 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, and a little bit after high school too. 7 years of my life.
And
I was
like,
21.
I
A
think
third of my life.
I think
Think
once
about that. A third of my life, niggas been calling me Jigaboo Jones. You know how fucking disrespectful that shit is. Like these niggas laugh right now, and like I understand why though. Like I'm not even mad at them because it sounds funny, right? But when niggas is calling you that shit all the time,
yeah, I get that.
and that's like some people like I don't even know them.
Yeah, okay,
Fuck up.
that's
Jigaboo
crazy.
Jones. That
That-
part-
Never seen them a day in my
Yeah,
life,
that's
but they
where it
know
gets
me
crazy.
because of word of mouth.
Yeah, that's where it gets.
Oh,
crazy.
that's
About
Jigaboo
this,
Jones.
your name's Jigaboo Jones.
Yeah, that's where it gets crazy.
Say,
Yeah, that's
right?
where it gets crazy.
Crazy. These niggas is like, oh, that's Jigaboo Jones.
Like, no, but dead ass though, you right though. Like,
They be like, you know what's crazy? They be like, oh, Brandon over there. He's like, who? He said, oh, yeah, Jigaboo Jones. They be like, oh yeah.
It's because I experienced that in the hallway, bro. Hey, I was talking to some nigga that I thought knew you. I was like, bro, it's Brandon. He's like, oh, Jigaboo Jones. Like, oh, Jigaboo Jones. Man, that shit
I think
is
what's it called can relate with
crazy.
you really well. Samaj. Because if you don't know this about Samaj, we had like
I would have been
400 like names for his ass. Like, and like it was the names are coming from everybody. Like girls girls that liked him were calling him names, and we were calling him names. People on the bus were calling him names. So everybody had a different name for Samaj. Shit slinging shit, Mr. Boat, Dude Buddy. Like they all kind of shit they would call it Samaj at all times.
Why they call him Dude Buddy? Is it
Oh,
Do-Rag?
that's his parents. His parents call him that. They just said a kid nickname they had for him, and I figured it out.
That's
So I just told the whole school about it.
That's not bad though. That's not that bad.
But he didn't like it. He didn't like it at all.
Okay.
So I had the whole school calling him Dude Buddy, Hamas, like the names were just long for Samaj.
Yeah, he had a lot
like,
of different. He had a plethora of names.
yeah,
He had a
so
variety.
you might be calling him a different name every class period. Like
I can't say it was. I can't say though that it didn't match. I can't say.
I didn't say it was bad. I didn't say it was bad. I'm just saying
But,
he can
bro,
relate though.
Nigga, I'll be walking in the hallway.
Because
And a
at
group
one
of
point,
niggas is like,
Nah,
hey, Jigaboo.
because random people wasn't calling Samaj hummus and all that.
That's
like
true.
people didn't know who Brandon.
no,
was.
I didn't say it was the same. I'm just saying there's a relatability to it though because
Yeah.
as there's so many names, but for a long time we were to call Samaj Shemaj. We call him everything but Samaj. Like
Shemaj.
James, we call him James. Like we call him everything but Samaj.
Man, I had like 4 different names for Samaj.
In
I
my
really
phone.
did.
My
See, that's
Snapchat
the
name
thing.
was different.
I just put y'all regular names.
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't call
you were
people
definitely
Jigaboo.
Jigaboo Jones on my phone.
I know.
Hey,
I know. You know how nuts?
Bro,
Cause
that's
I'll
the
peep
power.
y'all phone. I'll be like, why is my name saved under Jigaboo?
With 2 chicken legs.
Two chicken legs. Like y'all see this, right?
Yeah, it was fucked up. It was fucked
I mean, your name in my
And
phone
even
now.
still, if y'all call me that, bro, like I'm not answering to it. Like, no, I'm a different man nowadays.
Yeah.
Just gonna leave it right there.
Your name in my
Leave it
phone
right
now
there.
is Bijo the Negro.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
On Snapchat.
Somehow accept
On
that.
Snapchat, your name Bijo the Negro.
His name
On
is
my
Ruben.
phone, in my phone, you just Bijo.
But dog, like, I don't know. I didn't have that many names.
Bro, but just
I didn't have any
just to
names at all,
put a
actually.
closing on it, bro. There be
Right.
times while I'm walking in the hallway, and then or wherever, and I hear people in the background from a distance say Jigaboo or Jigaboo Jones, and then it's like the dilemma, because it's like, bro, I know who they're talking to. I know they're talking to me.
Man, I know you turned your head a few times.
Yes, I did.
He said, yeah.
Bro, that's
There's been a few times where I turn my head immediately because it's like, bro, niggas like you don't understand. Like it was literally days people called me Jigaboo more than they call me Brandon.
Yeah.
Yes, that was very common.
Bro, this is like,
And
I ain't gonna lie, it sounds like surreal. Like I'm actually picturing it like this is a surreal experience, bro.
it's like it's not real, bro. And it's
Like,
like the
people are
dilemma
calling
because
you
I know they're
Jigaboo.
talking to me, bro. And like, bro, it'll be like this, bro. I'm on the whole. I heard, hey, Jigaboo, Jigaboo. I'll look. I'm like, I'll be in some ways, bro. And I'll
Jigaboo.
yes. And they hear that. So I'm like, hey, Jigaboo, 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 hey, Jigaboo. And let me get this. That's not even the kicker. Look, so I'll be walking. I'll be like, it be days where I'm like, okay, I'm not turning my head. That's ridiculous. But then I'll be walking. So they say Jigaboo. I'm like, bro, I'm not turning my head, bro. They be like, you know your name. You know what I'm talking to. He said, you know I'm talking to you. You know he's talking to you. And I'll be there like, and I keep walking so I gotta turn around. And it hurts more when sometimes it came from a lot of your homies.
Yeah, because we
1, 2, 3.
But we
Yeah,
the ones that established it though, because
we took
when
it
we
too
established
far.
it, it was all on an
That makes
equal
it-
playing field. We all
That
had
makes it
one.
worse.
Yeah. When
We all had one. So like,
But y'all didn't call each other that. Y'all call each
because
other that for a
joke was
week.
just the funniest.
but shit looking shit was
Yeah.
funny too though. Shit looking shit was
Going.
funny. I called Samaj that. I definitely called his ass that.
And you guys do know I resented y'all for that, right?
Yes, you made it very clear. That back then you made it very clear. But at the time we were immature and it was just like, he'd be alright. I'm gonna keep calling him the shit. It was
Yeah,
fucked
like-
up. But I mean, can we keep it keep it a buck though?
No.
We ain't gonna call you that no more, but it's still gonna be funny to this day. Like the whole story that you tell, the story that you tell is gonna be funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
No, it's just
The
like
story
the-
itself is funny.
the
Like,
name and the character that is Jigaboo will just always be funny. Like something about the character.
Jigaboo
The
Jones is not a
idea.
character.
No. On like a
Jigaboo
like,
Jones is a
like, you know what I
regular
mean?
black guy.
On a different level though. Like
black
just
guy.
A regular black
like just
guy.
something about that. Like Jigaboo Jones.
Jones.
Like it works.
It's like,
Man,
that's
fucking
not
works.
me,
It's so
bro.
funny.
Bro.
It
Bro,
works.
it's so funny, but I feel
Absent
so
of you
bad.
though.
Yeah,
I mean
Every time you
that. I
explain
mean
it.
that absent of you. That's what I mean. Like even absent of you. Like just like bro. Like that just sounds funny.
Funny, yeah.
Saying Jigaboo Jones just it sounds so hilarious.
I
you know?
understand.
and like Rob said, like I feel bad too because I'm like because I think I was the one that he would really show the most resentment to, like because we would be in classes and I would like whisper it to him and he'd be like, "Nigga, stop calling me that bullshit. Like I'm not gonna respond to that shit." And I would just chuckle and like blow it off. And now that I'm older, I'm just like, damn, that was kind of fucked up. Like, but I can't help. It definitely was funny because I remember at graduation when he
Graduation.
yes.
I don't know this story.
Yes, bro. You were there. Don't even look stupid.
The motherfucker
Because I heard you in the back. You're not slick. So
Oh, it's oh,
Nah, I don't remember doing that. I don't remember doing that. That was so
stop, bro.
I don't
Stop.
remember doing
Stop,
that.
bro. Stop. No, hell
I
no.
don't
We're not
remember
doing
doing
this.
that.
We're not doing this, bro. We not doing this. We not for the fucking facade like that. We weren't loud enough to motherfuckers actually hear it though.
doing that.
We weren't like screaming at the top of our lungs.
It's
We
still
were like,
the concept.
we was like Jiggy Jones. And I was just like, damn. Like thinking about it now, it's just like that really was fucked up. But like, man, at the
It's like,
time,
bro, but you know how
my-
it's like, bro. Like you can't, cause yeah, I've always joked around, but like overall, like I don't consider myself like a comedian. Like I'm a pretty serious dude a lot of times. So it's like when motherfuckers come up and they say like I'm Jigaboo Jones, it's like automatically you can't take a motherfucker serious. That Jigaboo Jones. Mm-hmm. You can't take that motherfucker serious. So it's like what the fuck am I doing?
that is.
It's just
a
like
topic that
it's such an insult, and like I would have. Yeah, with that, I definitely would have whooped some ass over that before I go back. And it might have thrown a hand with you. I ain't gonna lie.
That's okay. You know, that's fair. I'm a change man. You know, I could accept when I was wrong. A man could admit when he was wrong. I was wrong as hell. But like I said, back then I was just immature as hell, and you know it was funny. And you know,
We was all wrong.
I
We
was
was all
never-
pushing it to an extent.
I was never like a bitch.
know?
I wouldn't go home and cry about it, but I'll go home pissed off, ready to throw my phone, hit, and put a hole in the wall, or some shit. Yeah, that's real shit. That's ridiculous. Like, that was a crazy time, but it's character carving. Cause if I didn't learn the disrespect now, I wouldn't be so like how I am when it comes to disrespect. That's my biggest pet peeve now. So, like I said, I understand. I take it. I take it what it is. Take it on the chin. Cause I understand it's just the world. If people, especially people that don't know you for real, they cool disrespecting you. Like you said, we talk about artists all the time. We say, "Oh, your music trash." If we went to Young Boy, for example, if we got to know him, we'd just be like, "Yo, music trash" all the time. We probably wouldn't be hitting it the same way that we do now.
right?
We might say that like, "Oh, I don't really fuck with it like that," but we wouldn't just be like, "Oh, he's ass." No, you know what I'm saying? How some
That's
people do.
fact.
How some people do with certain things.
fact.
If you actually knew them, you wouldn't. Which I understand though, because like everyone does that. Like I do that shit too. Like if I don't really know you, like, I'm gonna get fucked. So you
Yeah.
say whatever.
That's fair.
But yeah, bro, it carves character for sure. Middle school definitely carves character. Middle school, high school, all of that shit. But if you didn't know what it was like to face some bullshit back then, like how you gonna face the bullshit now as an adult?
right. Yeah,
So now you learn, trial and error. So yeah, man, that's cool though.
that was a great conversation. I felt a lot of anger,
Oh,
but I
man.
felt a lot of laughter at the same time.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm very hot right now because of all of this air that I've just
So
breathed in.
I
That
want
was crazy.
I want to hit y'all with a little fun fact. Samaj ain't here, so I'm gonna hold down the fort real quick. Did y'all know that other animals take slaves?
That's a
Specifically,
damn shame.
ants. Did y'all know that ants take slaves?
It's crazy because when he said that, that's the first thing I thought of. Ants.
Ants.
I thought of chimps.
Ants are vicious ass motherfuckers. Ants are vicious as hell.
But get this, right? So they have like a specific type of ant, race of ants, whatever, called slave making ants. What they do is they go and they raid other ant colonies, and then they take their younglings, and then now they will in their future serve their colony. You know what I'm saying? Do all this stuff for them. They'll take them as slaves, right? Like it's crazy, but they even got like blacks versus whites and shit, bro. Like they got different colors. Like they got some brown,
ants.
they got some lighter
I was
ones and some
thinking
black
that-
ones. Like it's crazy,
Bro.
shit crazy.
Bro, I was thinking
bro.
that because I know ants like really be having wars. Like, bro,
They do.
ants are intense. Like when you really
I
get
know
down to
that
what's
part.
going on, ants are some intense.
They be
intense
raiding
ass
motherfuckers.
animals.
That's like in Game of Thrones. They raid
Like
motherfuckers.
what?
They take
You in this
advantage of
damn
them.
Game of Thrones.
Take them as, hey, bro, Game of Thrones where it's at.
Hey, bro, it's a hard life out there.
And then
being an
they
ant.
they take them as slaves, bro.
crazy,
And
bro.
now they serve.
And low key, like you say, they took the younglings. He was probably born just yesterday. Like,
Like, yeah.
Fact.
I'm trying to say,
You telling me it gets that deep all the way to ants,
Bro, like, they even got
bro?
different colors. Like you can look at pictures, like they got blacks versus whites and shit, nigga. Like
They got black
shit
ants, red. Yeah, fucking hey,
shit
man.
crazy, bro.
That's fucking insane.
Shit crazy,
man.
bro. Fun fact, yeah,
hold on, you saw one like that? It was
Humans?
blacks and whites.
yeah, bro.
won?
That's the first thing you talk. First
Wait,
thing you go.
wait, hold on. Who won?
I don't know. The black ones look bigger though. I ain't gonna. But that ain't the point. The point they got colors.
Yeah,
Colors
but
versus other
ones,
colors.
The white ones is crafty.
It's not about the colors. It's about work.
Yeah, but it's still just funny though.
Yeah, them white ones is crafty.
Fucking
though.
insane.
They know how to pit the dark. They know how to pick the black ones against each other.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Trying to
You
say,
see, like,
never know how it's
they
going.
got that one. They got the different color ants and shit like
That's
that.
fucking insane.
But them are all his slaves.
I'm guessing so, bro. Yeah,
is
bro. You see,
mad.
like they fight. You know what I'm saying? They got like white versus
Yeah,
black.
I've seen the Ant Wars because I'm watching. You know, I'll be on that Nat Geo. and they be having animal wars and shit. Nigga, they got flying ants, shit flying around, attack each other in the air, and they got ants on the ground fighting, killing each other. It's like, god damn,
Like,
motherfuckers
what the
slaughtering
fuck?
each other.
These minuscule ass like.
So it ain't
what?
humans that just do war and shit. Like ants, other animals be on that shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? So
They
hey,
claim that territory. They
End
need
of the
they
day-
need their hills.
we all animals.
So it sounds like war and violence is inevitable. So with that thought process, I'm gonna just start fucking niggas up.
Okay.
If the ants doing it, why can't I?
This nigga. All right, that wasn't exactly my point of bringing it up.
Nah, but since he's saying something,
Why are we submitting to these? Look at that.
there is a few niggas.
Oh man, okay, that was funny.
Hell no, bro.
Shit.
All right, bro.
You
So,
remember that? Hey, you know that, right? Remember that scene in the Boondocks when Ruckus was doing when he was a preacher, preaching why why Jesus was the best and all.
Oh,
that.
okay, yeah.
He's like, I bet you are 10 niggas right now that you
Yes,
don't like.
bro.
And then
Bro,
Rob was like, you
we
know
watched
what?
that at
You're right.
Amir's.
He was like, Tyrone, Jermaine, Michael. I think I don't like
Bro,
black
he was over there.
people.
He said, I hate Usher. He said, I hate Usher. I hate Barack Obama. You know, I don't think I like any of them. bro, that we watching that in the mirror crib. Bro, that shit was hilarious, bro. I'm like, but this man Tom is crazy.
I be relating to Tom though sometimes, man. Y'all black people get me there sometimes.
Elaborate.
Like you would ever have one of the moments. You see niggas doing the niggerish of things. He's like, you know what? I don't like this.
Yeah, for real. That's facts though.
I don't like
confession
y'all,
to make.
man.
I got a confession to make. So, die.
What?
Just die. Anyways. So I was walking in the Wingstop like last week, by the way, but that's besides the point.
God.
Walked in and I ain't gonna lie, a lot of Negroes in there, man.
Oh my god.
More than I was accustomed to around this area, around these parts. And I was looking, I said, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, I don't know about these niggas.
But no, I'm gonna be real with you though. That's facts though. Like, and I don't even know if that's racist or just like having concern for your own health. Like,
It's just like when I see, I ain't gonna front, when I say like there's some white dudes. Don't get twisted. I'm like, look at these fucking surfer dudes scared to do whatever the fuck. But you know, but it's not like I'm looking at these guys. I'm like, if they wanted to, these guys could just definitely gang up and whip my ass.
Yeah, like, they whoop my ass. Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I'm like,
They invite you to whoop your ass at the Wingstop though.
No.
That'd be where my thought would stop. I only have that
No,
thought.
don't get twisted. Don't get twisted. I didn't like see it say, I don't want to pick my order anymore. I was there.
I ain't do that. Yeah.
I went in there. I still just.
So I'm going to
I
Buffalo
waited in
Wild
line.
Wings.
I got my cup and fucking did my shit just like everybody else in that motherfucker. Like, but it wasn't.
Definitely
okay.
cautious around
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah.
I will tell you.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, hey,
I think niggas wearing all
Hey.
black in the Air
Hey.
Forces. So I'm
Hey.
like,
I've seen a lot, all right? And I just seen niggas do a lot of fucked up shit. So when I see a group of niggas, we look like,
Little on
shit
edge.
could pop off at any moment.
Yeah.
because nigga moments are real.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
are.
reason why they had the episode of the Boondocks.
But
Yeah.
white
But-
people, y'all can't say that.
yeah, no.
Y'all can't say that.
But I will not be mad at you if you're just being honest, because I know when I walk by your car, you're gonna lock it. But that's just being safe. Like I lock, even if it's a group of white guys, I lock my shit too. I don't trust them. The white boys be trifling too. They just,
Facts.
they just got the privilege along with it. So they guys, there's more room to be trifling. You know what I'm saying?
I think it makes more sense for us because I think we're more understanding of what we're capable of.
Yeah, like whenever you you can't lie. Whenever you like in a hood, like for any reason, you just driving through, you kind of look around and you lock that door real quick.
The thing is,
Start
we
looking
all
around.
got a homie that's on that type of timing. Because we all got a homie that'll tell you some stories like, oh, I don't seen some shit like this.
Oh, yeah, just seen
or I
some
don't been a
shit.
part of some shit like this. Like, maybe I shouldn't be over there, or maybe I shouldn't walk across the street right here. Maybe I should just go back to my car. Like, it's because we don't heard some shit from our people. Like, it ain't like we don't. Well, maybe some of us have seen it, but like, just hearing some shit will shake you up a little bit. Like, when he told me that story about the damn girl with the damn gun in the park, I'm like, that don't sound pleasant at all. I don't want to be a part of none of that. So if I walk in an environment like that, I might leave.
I will leave.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not doing
That's
that. Like,
that's the only time I'll be kind of like, I don't know about eating. When I be at like a party or something, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't get me started the mean mugging.
And I get to looking like, and I'm just like, oh shit, like I don't know if I fuck with this.
Niggas just come to parties pissed off.
yeah, that's
Why?
weird.
Or
That's
even
weird.
watching the Wingstop, niggas was mean mugging, and I'm like, why? Why you doing this? Like, they look at me like almost like they probably they don't even realize what they look like, but they look like
probably
they
don't.
scowling.
Yeah, they
I'm
probably
like,
don't.
damn, y'all all got resting bitch faces, but black person. So I
He
guess
used to
just
have
niggas.
that.
Yeah, see, but I run into that problem sometimes too. But I'm not scowling. Like, I'm not like mean mugging. But I will sit here with like a blank face, just like this. Like,
That's him. We used to ask
and
Brandon
niggas
all the
will.
time, why you mad?
Right, yeah, niggas will walk up. Why you mad? Why you look upset? But I'm like, just chilling.
Yeah,
Like,
Brandon be like,
like-
there's nothing wrong.
like there's nothing wrong.
I'd be like,
good.
nah, you look kind of mad. And then he would get mad.
Yeah, but that pisses me off
frustrated,
because
though.
like I'm not. I'm
And
just
why?
like,
Because why
do
you
you
reading
want-
so much into me like that?
do you
That's
want
facts.
me to just be
Nah, I
smiling,
get it, I get it.
excited 24/7? It's just like this is a
Because now
normal
I'm
moment.
starting to get it. I get it at work
Yeah,
now.
this is a normal moment. Nothing's going on. There's no reason for me to be smiling. I'm not mad. Not
Right.
sad. I'm just alive.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
for real.
just here, bro. Most of life is a gray area anyway.
Yeah, that's my karma, I guess. And I would do it to him.
The hoes can wait.
You gotta stop that, bro. You gotta stop doing that.
Damn, nigga.
You gotta stop doing that, bro.
This is why I don't be doing it, because it always protrudes and everything else.
What do you mean?
Chasing the hoes.
Oh.
You guys just pick and choose. I can't do it all the
Oh
time.
yeah, that's how you done.
You got to give these hoes a chance to miss you. I know I said that the last show, but you got to give them a chance to miss you.
But just to conclude, got a little question for y'all, man. So, let's say it's medieval times, right? Are you going to go? Let's say you're very well off. You're rich. You got time to wait. You retired, whatever. Would you travel overseas to see the world, like for vacation and things like that, during like medieval times and shit like that?
No. Hell no.
Like, let's say like I'm in
say
the new
yeah.
land. I want to go to France.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
But
I
it's
mean,
like-
besides either go see the world or just stay in the area that I'm at all my life, and it's like, I guess I'd rather go see the world if I got all the money.
You got to remember in
ain't doing that
medieval
shit.
times, this was like kingdom territory.
Yes, bro. You're
Don't
getting
cross
shredded.
this path,
Yeah, you're getting
or
shredded.
if we find you, you getting fucked up.
Yeah,
Ain't one of them bogus boats. I ain't trying to be scraping that poop deck and shit, nigga.
You're getting shredded, dude.
Right, and like
And they got
niggas-
pirates.
Hey, y'all know the story of Columbus,
fucked.
man. Columbus was on them damn boats, and then all of them niggas got diarrhea. And they ain't had no toilet paper, so they was using leaves, and then all of them was using poison ivy, getting poison ivy in their ass.
Keep
That's damn near
in mind,
hemorrhoid.
diarrhea back then might kill your ass,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Niggas was dying on them ships, and they just had
Dave
dead bodies
Chappelle's
because they
right.
wanted to bury them.
Too much of a
You hear
gamble.
that? Like, oh, look, trying to get my affairs in order.
Trying to get my affairs.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, that's a terrible idea. You'd be stupid to do that. Especially if you well off where you at.
Yeah, I'm good at that. I'm gonna stay on the land. I might go travel like west of, you know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't traveling
Get him a
nowhere.
horse.
Fuck that.
Get him a horse or some shit. Travel west.
I don't know, man. I can't be in the same spot.
No bad bitches. This ain't like the other question.
Like shit. I mean, I ain't gotta go on no long 3-month journey on a boat.
That's how
I
long it's
could,
gonna take on the boat.
I could like look
For
at
real.
something quicker.
You on a boat, not no
Look
plane.
at something quick. What you doing?
On
Going
an
on
island,
Google?
whatever island is closer.
Oh, you going on Google Maps?
I ain't,
Nah, I'm just gonna check with the local map dude, whoever
What
got
the
it.
local map dude?
The local map nigga, and I'm a
That nigga need a Pokédex.
What they
so
call
what's
him
the
a
farthest
navigator. I
you
need
would
to give me a
travel then?
navigator.
What if it took you like 2 days to get there?
That's dope.
That's too damn long.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, you're.
Nigga, this is not. You can't just.
And
Call
this ain't
it
no
Uber.
cruise ship.
Yeah, for real.
This
nigga.
ain't no cruise ship like that's very steady. No, this is this motherfucking
This is
like
wood and fucking.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm motherfucking
Yeah,
rocking
They
in
said
that
I'm
motherfucker.
rich.
Okay, still boats is a boat.
So I got a nice
Titanic.
boat.
Even a nice boat, you in there rocking in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
real.
this is a nice
not-
boat,
And
my
then you
nigga.
hit the star.
I'm sure
You
you,
hit,
said I'm rich. Nigga, it's a
you hit the
high-class
storm.
boat.
I mean,
Yeah, high class boat for that time. That's
Exactly.
not a very.
that time.
That's not a very high
Nowadays,
class
that's
boat.
the shittiest boat you can
Boats for that
find.
time, you still need niggas to row that motherfucker.
Facts.
That's cool. 2 days. 2 days. I'm
Told you
rich.
just like
nigga.
to be
I'm just
different,
trying to-
bro.
I'm just trying to
You
go
just like to be different.
Yeah,
go to the next store or something.
Dude,
good on
you're gonna,
that.
dude, your body's gonna be shredded.
Like nigga,
I ain't
if
doing
anything happen, a storm break out,
Storm.
y'all fucked.
You
Like-
fucked.
It don't even gotta be a
You would have
storm.
been, bro.
It could just
Niggas
be
falling
raining
off.
hard.
Niggas falling off the edge of the boat and shit.
The cracking getting y'all.
Literally.
It is what it is at that point. I
This
ain't
man
gonna act like
dying.
I ain't gonna act like I was
Die.
wrong. It is what it is at that
This
point.
nigga
You're not
just
gonna
give
say
his
I'm
life
wrong
He
at
for
doesn't. He
one to
doesn't.
explore.
Right? Clearly don't.
I say you. it is what it is. That, but you're not gonna say I'm wrong for wanting to explore, for wanting to see something different,
You
for
be
wanting to
scraping
get
that
out of my surroundings.
You finna be scraping that poop deck?
Bro,
I scrape the poop deck, nigga. I'm traveling. That's what I do. I'm gone.
You're not gonna explore nothing though, cause you're gonna be dead by the time you can try to try anything.
So niggas never actually made it to their
they
destination.
made
Niggas
it.
never made it.
They made it.
Nobody made it. Everyone
But that's-
died.
that's
The
a
worst
huge
happened
risk.
to everybody.
That's
The
a
worst
huge
happened to
risk.
a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers ran out of food on boats, got lost at sea
Right.
because some
Right,
waves
think about it,
turned
bro.
them in
You
the
over
wrong
here on the
direction.
sea, you just like,
Right.
fuck it, I'm just gonna hold this compass. I hope ain't no magnets fucked up, because then we just in this motherfucking water. We don't know what's
And
going
nigga,
on.
and on sea, the magnetic field be fucked up. So you say on the compass you going south and you really going fucking east. Next thing you know, 6 days later, all you see is water, and
it's
now
all
you
fun
got
and
a
games.
food.
And now you have a little pit stop. Next thing you know, you run back some pirates taking your shit, take all your shit, and then slay you, and then go off with all your shit.
You know, this is
I say it is.
I don't know. Maybe time
It
pirates
could
doing
go
shit.
that way, but you know what? Y'all could get in y'all car right now. Y'all could drive home, and then some motherfucker just fall asleep, swerve, and hit you, and everybody could die.
Yeah,
But
but
at the
that's,
end of the day, you can't
That's
just be
different.
assuming the worst is gonna happen.
But
That's way different, though.
80% versus 5.
And I get your worries. Your worries are valid.
That's
Your
way
worries are
different.
valid. But the motherfucker who says, you know what, I'm gonna make that journey to the other side, don't act like he's wrong.
I just
I didn't say he was wrong.
I
I'm
just
just
say
saying-
couldn't be me.
Yeah,
Right.
die.
saying,
You
why would
the
you
one
take-
that said-
why would you even
said
take
you-
the
You
risk?
said you'd have to be stupid to go on it.
Yeah, in my
Yeah.
opinion,
because
you
the
gotta be
death rate is
stupid.
so high. Like
Like there's a good chance you might not make it back, nigga.
Niggas die.
not a then like good chance is a stretch because like statistically,
I don't know what the stats is.
most of them niggas wasn't making
Okay,
it back.
I don't know that.
Yes, it is.
But even
We
if
do
it's
know
like,
that. There's
even
hella
if-
ships at the bottom
Okay,
of the fucking
right.
sea.
But even if it's like 25-30%, that's still too hot for me.
It's way higher.
That's still way too hot for me. That's a good chance you might, nigga.
Hey, for real though.
That's better than a lot of these teams'
That's
odds
fair.
at the lottery pick.
I put it at 20. I put it at like 30%, 30, 40%
that's
of
way
people
too
they'll
low.
make it back.
That's way
40%, nigga, you gonna die. This nigga don't
Not
care.
half, though. And me,
That's pretty much
the rich dude
50-50.
that's paying for the whole thing, unless like we really get lost to see this whole shipwreck, I'm being protected. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably gonna make it. Most
It's just
like
too many ways.
if we
to
run out of
die.
food, I didn't run out of food first. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say.
Man, nigga.
I feel that, but at the same time, it's just like the amount of ways to die in that time period is just nuts. Like,
You were no safer on land either. All types of
okay.
diseases
You
and
definitely
shit in
safer
medieval
on
times.
yeah, but it's
anyway.
like there's a lot more known on
You're
land.
definitely more safer at
as
land.
a noble.
That's at least our habitat.
Right, as
I
a
guess
noble
it's
though,
a noble,
like
yeah,
as a
yeah,
noble,
that's
you didn't have much to worry about at all, unless there's like rebellion from the peasants.
You never know, nigga. You might get scurvy or some shit.
Well, there's all types of motherfucking diseases you probably could have get back then.
Exactly. So why increase your likelihood tremendously?
Like, going
Now
out
you
there-
in water.
right? You going
See what
out
I'm
But
there?
you already said though.
But why
he
do
a
anything?
YOLO
But like I
nigga.
said, why do anything at that point? Oh, this increases your likelihood. This increases your likelihood of dying. You could get this. You could get that. Okay, nigga. Like, am I supposed to tiptoe my way through everything? Like,
It ain't about just
if I want to
tiptoe.
go, if the question was, if you were a rich man in medieval times, would you travel to another island on a boat?
Man,
Sure.
I didn't say to stay
Yes,
another island.
I might
said,
do it.
Like we in.
I respect
like,
them
you,
for it.
You
Trying to
stay in
say.
like Louisiana. You want to go to France, nigga? That's a journey.
Yeah, that's a week too.
That's probably more than a week.
I'm saying that
We
might
might
be
be on we might be on that boat for months.
But it don't sound.
Nah,
but I don't think. I mean, honestly, from what he's saying, I mean, it don't sound like he's scared of anything.
All right, man. Hey,
So either way, he's
Listen,
taking that.
the
Hey,
nigga-
regardless,
the nigga just
if a
YOLO.
plank-
you only live once. You
hey,
like,
if
fuck
a
it.
plank go left and water start filling up the bottom of your boat,
Ooh,
you out of there.
Facts.
And I'm be mourning you in medieval time fashion.
Facts.
listen,
I'm not finna know I died.
If he is, if you never come back,
you gotta come back. We like you dead.
y'all gonna be like 5 years. Y'all gonna be like, you
That
might
nigga
make
go-
it back any
Hey,
day.
you
That
know what?
nigga
we
gone.
might not though, because I was probably a frequent back then. Motherfuckers leave and just be like, I don't feel like taking 2 months to come back to Louisiana.
Everyone else just think they dead.
Everybody's like, is this nigga live dead? I don't know.
possibly.
Like then you can go move fucking 10 miles east, nigga. You start a whole new life.
That's facts. That's facts. As hell.
Shit.
That's scary.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I think
good on
same.
me. All this land, nigga, I'm good on the water. Like I said, I don't even swim, nigga, so that's me. You know, I said if humans supposed to be in water, nigga, we have gills. That's how I feel about it. Especially the ocean, the pool. Okay,
Imagine us being rich, noble in medieval times. Our black asses.
we be like the Valerians.
Anybody heard no Valerians, nigga?
I'm
That Game of Thrones reference.
House of the Dragon. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bro, it's a go to show. There's a lot of shit you can relate to life with it. Anyways, y'all.
Sponsorship coming soon.
Hope y'all. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. It's not gonna happen. Anyways, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Shit, nigga. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, like, come on, welcome back, brother. Come on, man. Like, take a breath, nigga. He said, welcome back to the. Come on, dude.
My bad, man. My bad. Hey. Hope y'all enjoyed another episode, man. Make sure to hit all this shit in the description, dog. YouTube membership, all of that. Discord, Blackstreet Boys. Back here, another day, another dollar. We did it once. We gonna do it again. We gonna keep doing it. We gone.
No diggity, no doubt.